We need to be realistic about One Battle After Another because there are a lot of issues here. This movie has garnered an insane amount of praise already. It's being called a Best Picture frontrunner and has debuted with a nearly unanimous critical response. Is it really that good? Yeah, it's an incredibly well-written, well-paced, exciting, and very relevant movie. Important, even, right now. There isn't really anything to dislike quality-wise. Unfortunately, there is a lot to dislike if you are Warner Brothers. This movie was very expensive. Production costing an estimated $120 million. That's the most expensive movie in Paul Thomas Anderson's career, and it puts the break-even point somewhere around $300 million. That's not impossible with the praise that it's getting, but it is a very unlikely number for a few reasons. First being that that's basically PTA's entire box office gross for his career. Every film he's ever made has combined to about $317 million. We in the film community love him, but he's never been a huge box office draw for the average person. And while DiCaprio could ideally help that, he's maybe not as powerful a force as you'd think. The last time Leo had a movie break the 300 million mark was Once Upon a Time in Hollywood 6 years ago. And that had a pretty commercially appealing director and a very popular co-star. Plus, the days of a true movie star draw are fading, even for someone like Leo. Add in the fact that this movie might be a bit controversial. It shouldn't be, but it will be. And the marketing has been pretty shaky. The trailers really didn't do a great job of explaining exactly what this is. We could potentially see this underperform, unfortunately. Realistically, WB probably won't care that much if this flops, since they've had a historically great year and this will probably be showered in awards. But the slow audience turnout does bring up my biggest concern: streaming. Will this just get dropped on Max in a few weeks? That has been the trend. This would be really unfortunate considering how built this movie is for the big screen. It was filmed and being projected in VistaVision for the first time in 60 years. It's intended for the big cinematic IMAX experience, and it's thrilling in that context. Hopefully this will stay in theaters long enough for everyone who wants to see it in its most optimal format, but it could be an uphill battle, or maybe even one battle after another. See what I did there?